All right, guys. Got to do some classic fights here. Check it out. I haven't watched this fight in a while. Thanks for everybody joining me live and to those joining me on archive, by the way. Oscar De La Hoya, man. This is young Oscar De La Hoya. This was the fourth division that De La Hoya fought in. That's unbelievable. Or he said fourth, title number 4. I guess it would have been the third division. De La Hoya was a beast, man. This dude was a beast. Chavez was past his prime, but he was still a solid fighter at this time, right? He was still a solid fighter. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Look how young Chavez looks right there, man. Was he 36 at the time? It's just a couple years after the Frankie Randolph fight. This is not that far out. I think 2 years off, something like that. El Gran Campeón Mexicano. I still remember I saw this fight, man. I still remember this shit. I was a kid. I thought Chavez was going to kill him, but boy, was I wrong. I was a kid, though, you know? Pro-Chavez crowd is the first thing that stands out. It's a pro-Chavez crowd. How much bigger De La Hoya is than Chavez, man? De La Hoya wouldn't look at his opponents. Isn't it that he just, that was like one of his things. Let's see. Youth versus the will of the Warriors, says Larry Merchant. Ding, ding. Look at the footwork of De La Hoya, man. Look at that footwork. Light on his feet. Chavez still looked good, man. Again, past his prime, but he was still a solid fighter. Stalking De La Hoya. De La Hoya boxing his. Look at that jab. Chavez slipped that one there. Bam, to the body. Good movement. Very good movement. Look at the patience of De La Hoya. Look at this. He's a ring general in there right now. Sizing each other up. He's feinting the body upstairs. Chavez saw that right hand coming. De La Hoya never had the best right hand, man. He never had the best right hand. Look at that. Establishing that jab, man. Well schooled. Boom, upstairs. Chavez was cut right there. Yeah, he got cut. He got cut in a minute and a half in that fight. Bam. He's trying to get that left hook in already. He kind of switched from a straight to an overhand right. He caught Chavez there. Bam, to the body. To the body. Look at that. A lot faster than Chavez at this point. It wasn't just the size, man. It was the speed. He's just faster than the guy. Look at the, oh my God, look at this. I thought this happened later in the round. Cortez stopped it. Look at that ugly cut. Unbelievable. It does make you wonder, though, if that cut didn't happen. It does make you wonder. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Either way, man, cut aside, Chavez had some, at this point in their careers, man, he was outmatched. That movement. Upstairs, downstairs. Fading to the jab, to the body, upstairs. He's controlling range. Chavez comes forward, he steps back, using lateral movement. Circles, takes control back in the center. He's got Chavez circling now. Look at that. Bam! Look how he went to a hook to the body. Chavez blocked it, but then he quickly went upstairs, man. De La Hoya did. Chavez, a little bit of a rally there. Bam! Body shot by De La Hoya. Look at that. Pushed him back. Just a lot stronger. De La Hoya round, 10-9. Easy round to score. Easy round to score. Man, that cut was vicious, man. That was a vicious cut. Corner's asking him if he's all right. What do you think? The cut was in a very inconvenient spot, too, man. Look at that. It's terrible. Right above the eye, man. It covers your whole vision. I mean, De La Hoya could just circle that direction, man, to the right. It's didn't really have to do that. Man, that cut's terrible. Very inconvenient spot. De La Hoya threw 52 punches in round one. Look at that. Bam! Turned him. De La Hoya was just too strong, too big, too fast, too light on his feet. Look at those feints. Look at those feints by De La Hoya. Good movement by Chavez, though. Again, I don't know. It would have been a tougher fight if he didn't get that cut. Look at that movement of De La Hoya. Missed those shots. Bam, triple jab. Went for a straight miss, though. Good head movement by Chavez. Bam, right hand land. Boom, look at that jab, man. That was a beautiful. Look at that jab. Man, Chavez got a good left hook in there. Damn, De La Hoya, man, he had quick hands. Chavez is actually holding his own in this round. He's actually holding his own. But, you know, as the round progresses, Julio's doing a good job not allowing De La Hoya to circle towards that cut, right? That's experience. A minute left. De La Hoya is still trying to read him here. He has not had the success he had in round one. Look at that jab. Look at that movement. Good upper body movement. Good footwork. This guy was a hell of a boxer puncher, man. Bam, bam. Jab, jab. Good jab by Chavez. Chavez was winding up those shots a lot, man. Like De La Hoya was seeing him coming. Good jab by Chavez on the inside. 10 seconds. This was a close round, man. I think this was a really close round, actually. I think that Hoya took the round, but it was actually more competitive than round one. It makes you wonder because Chavez, he would warm up a lot in those first 2-3 rounds. You know, so how tough would have this fight been if it wasn't for that cut? You know, you do wonder. I wonder anyway. Bam! Look at that jab. That's De La Hoya had in his prime, man, had one of the best jabs I've ever seen, and that's not an exaggeration. Whitaker Chavez, we might watch that one. I might put that one on. I don't know about tonight, but I might put it on, guys. De La Hoya looks good, man. Chavez didn't look tired either. They both look pretty good after 2 rounds. De La Hoya, bam. Throw a jab to the body. Bam. Jab upstairs. The jabs to the body didn't really land, but they kept Chavez honest, and it also lowered his hands a lot. Was left him open for either for a hook upstairs, jab upstairs. Never mind, he landed a jab to the stomach there. Look at that movement of De La Hoya, man. Bam, bam. Look at that double jab. Bam, jab. Looks really good on his feet. Hell of a boxer. Very good movement, man. I mean, De La Hoya was a very good boxer in his prime. Look at that. Chavez is picking up the pressure, though. I know what happened in the rematch, but that was Chavez a little older, right? In this fight, I don't know, man. If it wasn't for that cut, it might have been a tough fight. What I like about De La Hoya in this fight is that he mixed it up, man. Body, hit, footwork, upper body movement. Utilized a textbook jab. Bam, body shot right there. Put body shots downstairs, jab upstairs. All right, I think Joe Cortez over-exaggerated there. Bam, hook by Chavez. Chavez was good after the break, man. He crafty veteran, man. Good combination by De La Hoya. Chavez is closing distance here, man. A lot smaller than De La Hoya. Isn't that crazy? Good movement again by Chavez. Look at De La Hoya. Boom, boom. Now I remember it's funny because as I watch this fight, I keep hearing about how De La Hoya was running the whole fight. I don't know, man. I see Chavez backing up a lot in this fight. Look at that movement by De La Hoya. Boom, boom, boom. Bam. De La Hoya, look, right there. He got clipped, man. Chavez did really good in that round. Chavez did really good, especially in the last minute of that round. It's a good thing I'm watching these fights again, man, because revision, like, you know, I always thought De La Hoya just dominated for 12 rounds. I felt he won these rounds, but Chavez was closing the gap. You know, it's, again, I wonder what would have happened if it wasn't for that cut. Both guys look really good in the corner after 3 rounds. I don't know if De La Hoya landed 39 punches right there. I don't know about that. I think it's a little high, but I think he won the rounds nonetheless. That cut, I mean, put Chavez in a position. It was just tough. Ding, ding. Both guys still look fresh, man, after 3 rounds. Bam. De La Hoya missed right there. Chavez closing distance, man. Bam. He landed a hook right there. Chavez closing distance round by round here. Fascinating. Bam. Jab by De La Hoya. You know the thing about De La Hoya, when in doubt, he just started throwing those jabs, man, and they'll score points for him. While he's trying to figure things out, man, he just throw that jab out there. Beautiful jab. Guys got to remember, De La Hoya was knocking dudes' heads off at this point. Some of those shots he landed on Chavez, Chavez just ate him. This was another animal for him at this point of his career. Bam. Commentators are talking about this going the distance. Good hook. Man. That was a hell of a left hook by De La Hoya. Chavez just ate that thing, man. Oh, look at that cut. Oh, that cut's getting bad. That cut's getting bad. Jab, jab by De La Hoya. Look at Chavez, man. He was closing in that distance. He was closing that gap. Bam! Hook by De La Hoya. Damn, another. Those short hooks. Right hand. Bam, bam, bam. Look at that. Oh. Uppercut. Hook. Those combinations. Bam, right hand by De La Hoya. Bam, hook. Overhand right. Hook. Bam. De La Hoya's punishing. Look at that. Bam. Jab to the body. Went back to that. I like that. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, man. He was getting battered right there, man. The crazy thing, though, he wasn't wobbled. He wasn't like in that type of danger. Is that cut was bad. Oh, man. I will say this. De La Hoya was taking the punches. I'm sorry. The barrage of punches, Chavez took those punches, right? That I will say. He took the barrage. And although none of them looked tired at this point, it was only 4 rounds at this point. De La Hoya, we now know, right? I mean, after 8, 9 rounds, he would have some stamina issues. Chavez was not going to stop for 12 rounds. So I don't know what would have happened. I think De La Hoya would have won. I think he would have won anyway, but it would have been a lot more interesting if it wasn't for that cut. All right, so interesting. Very interesting. I haven't watched this fight in years, okay? And like in my mind, the whole fight was the way what you saw in the last 20 seconds of the fight. You know, that's just not what the fight was. You know, a short jab by it was kind of like a modified hook. It was kind of strange, but it wasn't that big of a shot. And Chavez got cut. I know there's a whole story behind that his son, was it Chavez Jr.? I don't even know. Hit him around the eyebrow, and that caused a cut. And then so it just made it a lot easier for De La Hoya to cut him. There was always a lot of conspiracy theories, you know, by a lot of Chavez fans that they bladed him like they do in wrestling. And he agreed to do it. I don't know. But I will say this. I'm kind of surprised that the immediate rematch didn't happen, after watching this. Because Chavez, while I understand that it was past his prime, he was still a very solid fighter at this point, and he was still a crafty veteran. And in the in the first round, he got thoroughly outboxed, but Chavez always give away the first round. Okay, he'll just kind of feel out his opponent. So that's almost to be expected. Plus, De La Hoya was just a gold medal level boxer. It was expected that he was going to win those early rounds. That was to be expected. The question is, as Chavez was closing the gap, as Chavez was taking the best punches from De La Hoya, remember, in those weight classes, De La Hoya was knocking dudes' heads off. Okay, he was destroying guys, right? They were just too small for him. He was just far too powerful at these weight classes. But Chavez was taking those punches very, very well. He was never wobbled or anything like that. It's just that the cut, it was just terrible. It was a terrible cut. It was in a very bad spot. It was blinding him, and the doctor made the decision to stop it. I'm kind of glad I watched it, because that's not. Because now I'm watching it as someone who's been watching boxing for years, right? Now I'm watching it with that lens, where when I watched it as a kid, it was just different. And I remember as a kid when I watched it, it was just a dominating performance by Chavez. I'm sorry, by De La Hoya, But Chavez had some success there. He was closing the gap. It does make you wonder if Chavez was in his prime and he didn't get cut. Then who would have won? Because there was instances in that fight where I told myself, man, if Chavez was younger, he could have snuck in a punch there, another 2 punches there. Like it would have been a bigger output. Punches would have been slightly faster. So his reflexes would have been slightly better. But nonetheless, what happened, right? I mean, it's not De La Hoya's fault that Chavez got cut easy. He did his job. He did a brilliant job throwing the jab upstairs and downstairs, and he had really good movement. And it's only speculation at this point, right? How about this? I wonder if we can watch the second fight. The second fight? How about we watch that fight? Let's see here. All right. Here we go. Different ref. De La Hoya still not looking at his opponent, man. Still not looking at his opponent. What do you guys remember about this fight? Chavez too. I know the way I remember. I wonder how I'm going to see it this time. De La Hoya was a little more experienced at this point. This was at a higher weight class, 147, I believe. De La Hoya not moving as much in his fight from the beginning, man. He a little less respect for Chavez this time around than he did the first fight. It's only 10 seconds in. Calm down, DStyle. Okay. Good jab. Chavez was a little more ready for those jabs this time. A little more respect for the jabs at De La Hoya this time. Still early. Chavez backing up here. It's funny because I always heard about, De La Hoya was running the whole fight. Like, what? Look at this. Is it unbelievable, like the shit people say sometimes? Ooh, a swing and a miss. That looks like a setup hook though. I think so. You could telegraph it and bam, maybe throw it to the body or something. Good jab. De La Hoya still, no matter what you do, man, that jab is gonna find its home. De La Hoya just looks bigger in this fight than in the first fight too. I mean, holy shit. This is only what, 2-3 years apart? This is 98. A little bam. Julio closing the distance there. But again, expect it. First round, kind of expect that from Chavez. He's going to start slow. He always did. But in this fight, man, he has a lot of more respect for De La Hoya. He's backing up a lot more. Bam, good right hand. He's finding his shots. Bam, uppercut by De La Hoya, man. Follows up with a combination. I think with those combinations, something they wouldn't land, man, but he would throw them so fast. Like, I think judges will give him credit for it a lot of times. Bam, look at that jab. You can't get a better jab than that, man. De La Hoya has one of the top 10 jabs of all time. I know that's quite a statement, but that's a hell of a jab. It was powerful too. Like, it was untelegraphed. It was powerful. Disrupted rhythm. He could double it up very well. When he would miss, he would still stick it out. Bam. You know, just still keep distance. Chavez missing shots to the body there. De La Hoya's got that distance there. Bam, hook. Look at that hook, man. Like, it just finds home. Bam. Through a small window. That's the impressive part. Like, De La Hoya's, Chavez's gloves are up. He still lands that hook. Bam. The short hook from mid-range is something. It's just something else. You know, it seemed to me like first half of this fight, you know, Chavez was winning, and then De La Hoya just took over, man. 10-9 De La Hoya this round. Look at that. De La Hoya not sitting down in his fight. What the hell is this? You know what Canelo's doing now? They're not sitting down in the corner. Is this you know, there's some combat sports like I've seen Muay Thai fighters, kickboxers that don't sit down. There's actually like there's been a debate about sitting down in the corner. Like, does it really help you? You know. Both guys look fresh, man, after a whole round of fighting. They look fresh. Not breathing hard. Look at this. Boom. Back at it. Look at that movement of De La Hoya. It's like a cat in there, man. I don't know if you guys noticed. De La Hoya, he threw the jab, but didn't he throw him more in the first fight? Like, it seemed like he was throwing him more in the first fight. What's up, Navos? Good job slipping the jab right there by Chavez. It's just the size. Oh, look at those combinations. It's just, that's a lot of size to overcome. Good right hand by Chavez. Oh, my God. Those two left hooks by De La Hoya were vicious. Chavez had a hell of a chin. I'll tell you that right now. Bam! Right hand by Chavez. That was a really good right hand. That was a very good right hand. De La Hoya had a chin himself, man. That was a hell of a right hand. Chavez put full leverage in that right hand. Hurt the thud too in my fucking my ear things. Like poof. I can't put the sound on, guys, for copyright reasons, so forgive me. De La Hoya sizing him up. Patience. I mean, he just had patience. Chavez has a hard time establishing a jab against De La Hoya, man. Just a lot of size there. Bam, good uppercut by De La Hoya. Short hook. Was it Canelo? Oh, good exchange there, but De La Hoya got the better of it. But Chavez is trying to close that distance like he did in the first fight. Look at those combinations by De La Hoya. Chavez is having a hard time closing the distance in this fight. Like, he was having more success, ironically, in the first fight. He was having more success. This is 2 years older, Chavez, you know, and a more experienced De La Hoya. What difference does 2.5 years make? Chavez is doing all right, but De La Hoya is punishing him in there. To answer the question in the chat by Joe Lopez, 40 ounce. Yes, it was Canelo. I believe Canelo was testing out the whole standing up between rounds thing. I don't know. But you still have to step in there, man. It got rough there in the end. De La Hoya is just prancing around the ring and shit. A lot of, like, he fought with a lot of emotion in this fight. I don't know if De La Hoya landed that many punches, but yeah. But like, De La Hoya would throw these combinations and like one gets in, but he throws like 4, you know, but they're so quick. And I think copy box guys give him an extra punch here and there. But the combinations work, though. I mean, it's keeps you sharp, man. But he just sets up a shot with it. I don't know how I feel about guys standing up between. I don't even know if De La Hoya did it as a strategy in this fight, or if he did it like to show, like, yeah, oh man, I'm gonna stand up. You know, I don't even have to sit down between rounds. I don't know if it was that. I don't know if it was a mind game or a strategy. I gave De La Hoya the last round. I don't know how they scored it for Chavez. To be honest, I don't even know that. Look at that combination by De La Hoya. Low blow by Chavez. Oh, De La Hoya looks mad. De La Hoya looks mad after the low blow. Chavez says, "What's up?" Oh shit. Chavez wanted this, man. He wanted to slug it out with them. It was his best shot to win. His chin never been tested. He hit him with a good right hand, though. So he found out the hard way. The guy's got a chin. I don't know how they give Chavez that second round. Maybe it's just me. I thought De La Hoya edged it out, but we know the results already anyway. De La Hoya hit the back there. Probably got copy box credit for that. Look at that. Chavez tries to set something up with a jab, and De La Hoya just catches him with those short hooks, man. Nice batter. Chavez well past his prime in both fights. It's unfortunate manager casual thinks of these fights when judging Chavez. I think Chavez looks good in there. He's just outgunned, man. Chavez was still a top 10, dude in the world at this point. And he was still a solid fighter. De La Hoya was just too big, too strong, too fast. It's just it was just too much for him. But I agree, it was past his prime, but it was still a solid fighter. Ooh, what a right hand by De La Hoya. Good jab. Chavez, man, that chin. Holy shit. People forget, man, De La Hoya was sleeping dudes in the lower weight classes, and Chavez was taking those punches. Chavez was doing better in the first fight. He was doing better. Even with that cut in his eye, he was doing better in that first fight. Chavez tried to get him with that hook, man. It had no leverage in it. Axe batter put. I'll rate these between rounds, guys. Hold on. What do you guys got winning round 2? I think this is a De La Hoya round for sure. Boom, look at that. I thought De La Hoya edged round 2. Letterman gave it to Chavez, but whoa. Yeah, well, Chavez landed some good shots there at the end. Axe batter put. It's the first fight which gives people the impression that Chavez was a bleeder. But in his prime, at lighter weights, he almost never bled. Yeah, he wasn't a bleeder. But the first fight, though, oh, look at that. He actually missed that shot. Oh, look at that. Look at that low blow. Holy shit. Chavez did accomplish what he wanted to get him in a slugfest. He wanted to get him emotional. He did accomplish that. It just turned out that what he wanted to accomplish was maybe not the best course of action. You know, I think he should have boxed him a little early, try to close the gap, and then get him in the slugfest in the later rounds. I think he started too early. Yeah, I think that Hoya was standing early just to prove a point, to be honest with you. I have no idea how they give Chavez round two. Those short hooks by De La Hoya, I'm telling you. Holy shit. It's like getting hit with a sledgehammer walking in, man. Look, both guys, man, still look pretty fresh after 3 rounds. They're barely starting to sweat. Chavez still trying to close the distance. It's so ironic that he was doing a lot better in that first fight, but they had to stop because of the cut. I think De La Hoya had more respect for Chavez in the first fight too. You know, I think a little starstruck and ooh, right hand by Chavez. That was a man. That was a thud. Oh, De La Hoya came back with one of his own. Bam, good jab by De La Hoya. Bam, jab by De La Hoya. I like how George Foreman's like, when you hit a young guy, they're going to hit you back. Less fainting in this fight by De La Hoya than in the first fight. I think it was just better, right? Just you're younger, you're bigger, you're faster. Impose that on the older man, and it just worked better for De La Hoya. Short jab by De La Hoya. Look at phenomenal jab. Look at that movement. Look at De La Hoya on his feet, man. He's barely breaking a sweat. Look at this. I think the other thing, I mean, at this age, De La Hoya was able to mix it up, boxing when he wanted, come forward when he wanted, could just impose himself on him, man. And I think Chavez had a hard time with that. Good body shot by De La Hoya. Maybe a little low, but it was borderline. Chavez still trying to find a jab home, man. Man, he's getting pounded. This dude was made of iron, man. Look at that uppercut landed. Now, that's one thing that in this fight, the uppercut was there. Like, I'm trying to remember what other fights did De La Hoya, like, later in his career, like, the uppercut wasn't, he didn't really use it that much. Now, not that I could remember. All right, nice batter put in the chat. De La Hoya was in the mission in this fight to prove that he couldn't just win because of the cut. He came out to trade too. Yeah, it was personal to him. 12. It just seems like, isn't Copybox weird? Like, I feel like he landed more than 12 punches in this round, but his other rounds where I don't even feel he landed that many, they're like, oh, he landed 20. You know, it's like weird. Bam. Oh, look at that hook. He rolled the right hand of Chavez and then followed up with a hook. Beautiful. Jab by De La Hoya. Good jab by Chavez there. Didn't do much when he got on the inside. Letterman just said he gave the second round to Chavez because he let De La Hoya know he's in a fight. You know, like that's isn't that a weird way to score? This fight's almost over too. De La Hoya's got a little mouse there on his left eye. Oh man, he's just landing those combinations. Ooh, Chavez almost landed that right hand. I wonder if there's any game plan that could have been put for Chavez to win this fight. Like I don't know. I don't know if there's any game plan that would have won him this fight, to be honest. All he could do is what he did in this fight. Just come out, fight his fucking heart out. Damn, good lead uppercut by Chavez there. Body upstairs by De La Hoya. Look at that footwork. Bam, bam, bam. Look at that. Comes in, comes outside, mid-range. Bam. Step, step. Good jabs by. It seems to me, though, ironic enough, like Chavez found more success when De La Hoya was boxing beautifully than when De La Hoya actually pressured him. You know, it's like De La Hoya mixed it up, but he was what an uppercut. Pushing him back, man. It's a far bigger dude. Not a lot of holding in this fight, by the way. Chavez went to the body there. You can't say he didn't try, man. He went out there and he fought, man. Look at Hoya. Look at him throwing those combinations, but he's getting caught in between, though. Chavez concentrating on the body there. Landed one late to the body. Let De La Hoya sit his ass. He's like, this whole standing up thing ain't working out. I'm going to sit my ass down. I'll take some body shots this round. I'm going to sit my ass down. Holy shit. I thought he stood up the whole fight. Next batter put Howard Letterman is one of the worst scorers. He does that comparison round BS. Well, I tell you, Jim, you got to give it second round to Chavez. I mean, he let De La Hoya know he's in a fight. Like, it's not the way you score boxing there, Letterman. Oh, man. Chavez already complaining to his corner, man. His corner's telling him he's got nothing. Like, yeah. Worst advice ever. Oh, what a right hand by De La Hoya. Holy shit. You saw the fucking sweat just come out of the head. Good jab to the body by De La Hoya, but Chavez dangerous when you go to the body like that. Bam! What an uppercut by De La Hoya. Holy shit. Probably the best I ever seen De La Hoya throw uppercuts. Chavez, bam! He's trying to go gancho ligado right there. He's concentrating on the body. I see what he was trying to do, but he was just outgunned. Holy shit, those uppercuts by De La Hoya. Because Chavez had to duck low, man, to get that uppercut inside, and De La Hoya was just ripping onto that. You just couldn't. You can't just keep taking uppercuts like that. De La Hoya's trying to. De La Hoya going to the body there, but Chavez doing a good job mastering the inside, Chavez. Oh, Chavez is still going to the body. Upstairs by De La Hoya. This is an inside fight here. This is the best round, not round two. This is the best round so far by Chavez right here. So far, we still got a minute to go. Oh my God, those lead uppercuts. Holy shit. De La Hoya just mauled him on the inside. Look at this. Oh. This is what Chavez had to do right here. This is what he had to do. But it was just, he had to go through fire to do it. Bam! Good body shots by De La Hoya. Oh my God. De La Hoya landed some good short shots right there on the inside, man. Good uppercut. Look at uppercut. Then followed by a hook by De La Hoya. Chavez landed some back, man, but he's just, it's like boom, boom, and then boom, boom. You know, it's Chavez, that was a good left hook to the body. Oh, he got clipped right there. Damn, he got hit upstairs hard. De La Hoya missed that uppercut, man. He's lucky to get counter right there. That was a good round. That was a close round. I give it to De La Hoya. He landed the most clean shots, but that was the best round of this fight for Chavez. He landed those body shots that he needed to land. It's unfortunate. I already know the results of the fight, but if I was watching this live, I'd be like, hey, he's finding home to the body, you know? De La Hoya is breathing heavy in that corner. Corner copy box, he landed 31 punches that round, Chavez did. I don't know if he landed that many punches, but nonetheless, I do agree he landed more. Very good shot by Chavez there. Holy shit, that uppercut by De La Hoya. The thing with De La Hoya, he was landing both uppercuts, the lead hand uppercut and the backhand uppercut. He was, damn, that hook. How the hell did Chavez take those shots, man, being that much smaller than De La Hoya? Corner told De La Hoya to just box in this round. Take a breather and box. In other words, take a round off. You know, if Letterman was going to give Chavez a round, it should have been round 6, in my opinion. I still gave it to De La Hoya, but if you could make a better case round 6 than round 2, I'm sorry. This fight was in Mexican Independence weekend, this fight. Who do you guys give round 6 to? Let me know. Good jab by Oscar, man. Oscar's definitely taking this round off a little bit, or at least the first minute or so. On his toes, twinkie toes. Good right hand by Chavez. 2 right hands. Chavez just couldn't get that jab in, man. That was the problem with him in this fight. Good body work by De La Hoya. Damn, good hook by De La Hoya. Just missed that uppercut. Chavez caught him with a hook, but De La Hoya landed even a better one himself. I see blood in Chavez's mouth. It could be a pixel. I don't know. One of the big problems Chavez had in this fight, he could never establish the jab. De La Hoya did, and that made a huge difference. De La Hoya trying to lead with that uppercut. Terrible. Damn, what a hook. Holy shit. De La Hoya, like Chavez tried to cover for an uppercut. He got hit with a fucking hook. He telegraphed it on purpose. Damn, good body shot by De La Hoya there. You can hear that thud. That uppercut, man. Chavez had a hard time putting on those earmuffs and getting in the chest of De La Hoya because of those uppercuts. De La Hoya did a good job standing on his toes and bam, he'll just shoot it up. Double jab. De La Hoya doubling up those jabs. Bam, bam, bam. Right, left, right, left, right. Good right hands. Damn, De La Hoya looks good in this round. Holy shit. That was some good boxing right there. Those are some good combinations. Holy shit. The fight's almost over. Man, Chavez looks beat, man. Chavez looks beat. He had such a good round 6, too. I think this is the moment where Chavez found out I'm not going to break this kid. De La Hoya standing up again. He didn't get hit that many times in the body. That's why he's standing up this time. Bam. He got, like, they exchanged hooks there. Very good right hand by Chavez there. Chavez landed at least 4 or 5 of those right hands in this fight. Oh, what an uppercut. Oh, my God. Damn, around 8, he's still throwing these powerful shots, man. Holy shit. Look at the demeanor in De La Hoya. Chavez still coming. Good right hand by Chavez. Trying to go to the body, Chavez. Chavez missing shots. Oh, good uppercut by Chavez. De La Hoya's setting something up, man. He's setting him up. De La Hoya's setting him up. I think De La Hoya's trying to catch a breather here. Boom, boom. He just hit that little slight bump. Pushes him back a little bit and pash. Short hook by De La Hoya. I mean, he's trying to get that in. But Chavez is just right in his chest. Right there, boom, short hook. Damn, another that short hook. I mean, he's got no answer for it. Uppercut. I mean, pick your poison. You're gonna get hit by the uppercut or by the fucking hook. They're exchanging here. Good round by Chavez so far, by the way. Very good round. Chavez missed big there. Oh. The lip of Chavez is cut, man. Bam, bam. Oh, that hook by De La Hoya. Good right hand, hook. That's a war. Holy shit. Man, they're both trading shots here. Holy shit. Damn, this is a hell of a round. De La Hoya's going to land a big shot right here, man. A big shot. If I remember correctly. Boom, right there. Oh, my God. He threw about 1 or 2 shots a little after the bell to De La Hoya. That hurt. Those last few shots hurt him. Corner wasn't happy with De La Hoya there. Look at, he's done. He don't want to continue. He's just shaking his head. I can't quite hear what he said. Oh, my God. It's over. Bam. It's a wrap. Wow. I wonder if I could watch the interviews for this. Am I? Yeah. I'll get to see the interviews. I want to see them. As better put, I think Chavez is better in this fight. He landed much more, but just couldn't hurt the younger man. I think in the first fight he was doing better, like rounds 2, 3, and halfway through round 4. It would have been a tighter fight the first time, but I agree. Overall, he did better. I mean, obviously, but Chavez keeps showing his lip, man. No. That was De La Hoya's best trainer, by the way. Should never left that trainer. I forgot his name. I'm trying to remember the name. Bam! Look at that. Holy sh! Oh my God. Man, look at that cut, bro. Holy shit. Man. Chavez did not want to come out, man. I am convinced that he quit. I mean, this rematch, I guess the story is Chavez was 2 years older. De La Hoya was 2 years more experienced, bigger than he was in the first fight. Wow. Michael Buffer said it was a knockout victory. He didn't say Chavez didn't want to answer the bell. Or he didn't say anything like that. He didn't say he retired in the stool. You know, he said knockout victory. Great ovation by Chavez, but for De La Hoya here. This was more of a De La Hoya crowd towards the end, it seems. How the hell did those two judges have 78-75? How do you only have De La Hoya winning by 30 points in it? Like, how is that possible? I have a hard time giving Chavez one round, you know? See what De La Hoya says. De La Hoya said I made him quit. That's why I don't want it. And he did the opposite that they worked on. Eh. Cookie cutter interview here. I don't know. He called out I Corte in this fight. Called out I Corte. Wow. What else? The Chavez interview. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is a classic. Right here, Chavez was not asked about quitting, but he said his corner didn't let him come out. I said, what do you think Deloy is a fighter in this fight? Let's see what he said. So basically, he gave Deloy credit, but he also said, I proved to people I'm not done. I think he was done, but hey. Chavez said Deloy was not a big puncher. That is a good puncher, but he's not a hard puncher. Look at his face. You kidding me? Oh, he asked him, the lawyer made you quit, like you made Roger Mayweather quit. Uh, Chavez got so bad. Anyway, man, he got pissed off. Holy shit. So basically, Larry Merchant asked Chavez, okay, he basically asked him, um, we remember when you made Roger Mayweather quit in the corner. This time it appeared to us that you quit in the corner. And the translator just translated that. And Chavez got pissed off at Merchant and at the translator. And then he told the translator not to touch him. And he said, bullshit. And then he starts pointing at his lip like it's a terrible cut. And he says he didn't quit, that his corner stopped it. And then he said, no, well, the doctor stopped it. The doctor didn't let me come out and fight. And then he said, for your information, these cuts are really, really bad. They're very, very harmful. You know, look, at the end of the day, he didn't answer the bell. Okay? Um, it's just, people call it whatever they want. They got very overprotective over the situation. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I mean, he lost the fight. Okay? At the end of the fucking day, the dude lost the fight. Right? So it really does. It doesn't matter. Right? I mean, I ain't going to cry over spilled milk. Right. But anyway, so those are the two fights. It's just interesting. Going back, watching these fights, and not now what I remember, man. The second fight was more like I remember, but the first fight, not quite. Um, there you go. I mean, 12 rounds in total between the two fights, So, anyway, this DStyleBoxing. I'm out.